Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad, and it's time to take a look at the remainder of this week, this weekend, and on into next week. And frankly, it's going to be kind of boring around here. Temperatures will gradually work their way up, which also means we'll start seeing a little bit more humidity around here, but also we're going to be drying out. There's a chance of some showers mainly on Thursday, but overall, you may have to start thinking about watering your plants outdoors and also your lawns, because I don't see much in the way of rain over the next week or so. First, let's talk about temperatures, and there's two real takeaways here. This is on your Wednesday. Notice again some yellow around, not a lot. Yellow reflects normal temperatures. That puts us in the low to mid 80s right here in the Ohio Valley in the Midwest. But I want you to also watch the darker shades in that area there. That's the real heat. That's the summertime triple digits type of heat. But watch what happens over the next couple of days. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each day. This is now on Wednesday. Notice here on Thursday and then Friday. Again, not much real change. And then on Saturday, pretty much the same thing. But notice this area starting to build a little bit. On Sunday, it starts shooting its way more towards the northeast, possibly up into the Great Lakes region. So I think we'll start seeing a climb in temperatures as we head on into your upcoming weekend by next week. Pretty much the same thing. Again, we're going to be a little bit above normal. That's going to put us in the 80s right here in the Ohio Valley with higher humidities, maybe even a 90 here and there. So it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. So the real nice weather we have now is going to be leaving us, but it's going to take a little time for that to occur. Now, as far as precipitation, as I mentioned, you may want to start thinking about starting to water your lawns a little bit. Not much going on here in the Midwest, but notice what happens here on Thursday down into the southeast. You get a lot more activity. That's where the bulk of the precipitation is going to be happening across the country over the next couple of days. This is on Thursday. May see a few light showers right here in the Midwest and the Ohio Valley, but nothing really to speak of, and I do not expect an all-day rain. Friday is not going to be bad, but look at the activity in the Mid-Atlantic coast down towards the southeast there on Friday. On Saturday, again, the rain stays down towards, it's not going to be here in the Midwest. It's going to be in the Appalachians, the spine of the Appalachians down towards the southeast and then on into Florida over the weekend. Sunday, pretty much the same thing. It's going to be pretty dry. A lot of rain up towards the north, but again, pretty dry for the most part across the country. Not much in the way of severe weather either. By the middle of next week, still not much change. Here comes another little bit of energy. That's going to be by a week from Wednesday, potentially. But again, pretty dry over the next week, week and a half. As far as the tropics are concerned, well, take a look. This is what's going on right now. We have a nice little spin up. We're going to have a tropical system developing there, well out way from the continental United States. Notice what happens, though. It was there today. By the middle of next week, it starts moving its way up towards the north. And then by around September 5th, it's way up towards the north. So the bottom line here is I don't really see anything affecting us right here in the continental United States. Again, we have to watch out. Maybe we saw that little disturbance down into the Gulf. That could spin up, but right now it doesn't look like it. But as you can see here, for the next couple of weeks, pretty darn quiet across the hurricane tropical Atlantic. So the bottom line is we're going to see a gradual warm up, not much in the way of precipitation. I'm George, the Weather Dad.